In this tutorial, I'll show you how to create particle animations without plugins. Begin by creating a new composition, then drag a PNG logo under the timeline, then pre-compose it by right-clicking on Layer, select Pre-compose, call this Logo, and make sure you check Move All Attributes, then click OK. Then go up to Layer, New Solid, add a new solid, then go to the Effects and Presets window and search for Gradient Ramp and add this effect onto the solid layer. Then in Effect Controls, select the indicator for the start of the ramp and place it in the middle of the right edge. Then select the end of ramp indicator and place it in the middle of the left edge. Then set ramp shape to be radial ramp and hide the visibility of the layer. Then back in Effects and Presets, search for Shatter and add it to the pre-comp layer. Then back in Effect Controls, we're going to set a view to be rendered to see the layer. Then we're going to expand Shape, Force 1, Gradient, and Physics settings. Now we're going to go and adjust them one by one. Set Pattern to be Glass, then set Repetitions all the way to 200, Extrusion to 0. Let's skip Force 1 for now. In a gradient, make sure you are at the beginning of the layer. Create a keyframe for Shatter Threshold at 0%, then go a few seconds forward and set Shatter Threshold all the way to 100. Then set Gradient Layer to be the solid that you've added, and make sure you set this one to Effects and Masks. Now let's go to the middle of the animation to see the effect. And here we have some shattering going. Now we're going to adjust a few settings in the physics. Let's set randomness to 0.2, viscosity to 0.2 as well, gravity to 1, and gravity direction to 0 so that the particles move up. So here's a quick preview. To slow down the braking, we're going to set strength to 2, and in order to push the particles evenly to one side, we are going to select the indicator for the Force 1 position and place it in the middle of the right edge. And we also need to increase the radius to 1.1 and see the result. Perfect. Lastly, we're going to add an adjustment layer. So let's go up to Layer, New Adjustment Layer. Make sure it is above the pre-comp. Then in Effects and Presets, we're going to search for Pixel Motion Blur and add it to the adjustment layer. Then in Effect Controls, we're going to set shutter angle to 360 and shutter samples to 8. So this is our final result. Perfect. So I hope you like this tutorial and see the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.